market economies are expanding around the world, and so is Merrill Lynch. Recently, we opened an office in mainland China, the first American securities firm invited to do so. It's the newest chapter in our 30-year history as a presence in Asia. It adds another dimension to our global perspective. Our being there is the difference between superficial knowledge and in-depth understanding. It makes a difference for our financial consultants and for our clients. The difference is Merrill Lynch.
You might expect Lexus to unveil our latest line of cars after inspecting them once, or twice, or perhaps 3 times. But each of our cars must pass inspection on over 100 items. And after that, they're covered by a special limited warranty. Announcing Lexus certified pre-owned cars. Only at your Lexus dealer. Ready for your inspection.
Introducing Nestle European style hot chocolates. Savor the richness of Swiss chocolate truffle. And make the world go away. Nestle European style hot chocolates.
The Ragu chef created new Ragu Super Vegetable Primavera because we should all eat more vegetables. So his chunkiest sauce ever has vegetables, vegetables, and more vegetables. New Ragu Super Vegetable Primavera.
How safe is the chicken you eat? Over 1 million Americans are poisoned each year by unsafe poultry.
You shouldn't have to treat a product that says inspected for wholesomeness like a toxic substance.
But if chicken passes inspection, how can it be unsafe? We'll tell you how in an Eye on America special investigation this week on the CBS Evening News.
If you know someone who's caring for a person with AIDS, why not volunteer to fill in for a few hours and give the caregiver a much-needed break?
You're kidding. The heat's off on Saturday? I can't get a copier fixed on Saturday. That's helpful.
Technical support is closed on Saturday and...
Please send up some copies.
UPS introduces Saturday Pickup.
You'll pick up the package?
With guaranteed tracking and guaranteed air delivery by 10:30 a.m. Monday.
Great.
Coffee.
All for less than our competitors.
How you doing?
Hi.
Finally, something on Saturday.
Iced coffee.
Guaranteed to go right. UPS.
Helen, I saw the Taiwan operations income figures today. They're terrific.
Well, actually, the way we structure a holding company...
Yes?
Most of that income will be lost to the Taiwanese tax authority. Hello?
No one offers you more international business expertise than KPMG Pete Marwick, the global leader.
Someone very special is on that train. That's why you're driving a Buick LeSabre. You love its powerful V6 engine, anti-lock brakes, and steel safety cage body unit. But you bought LeSabre for the dual airbags. One for you, and one for that very special person who sits next to you. LeSabre from Buick, the new symbol for quality in America.
You show them the way to tie a shoe. You show them the way to live a life. And you send them out into the world with peanut butter sandwiches. And the assurance that they will be able to talk to you anytime they want. Children may not always listen. But with Cellular One, children can always be heard.
Tomorrow is Pittsburgh's night to shine. I'm Stacy Smith. We'll bring you live team coverage as Pittsburgh's spectacular light-up night kicks off a holiday shopping season. Now, downtown merchants want your business, so they have a lot of surprises planned for you. We'll tell you what some of those surprises are as we capture all the excitement. Watch for it Monday at 6 on Eyewitness News.
You can now purchase this limited edition sports poster for only $5.97. It's available at Hills Department Stores, and proceeds benefit the Children's Hospital Free Care Fund.
Charlie, back already?
Yeah, I'm too mean to keep down.
All right.
Morning, Charlie.
Morning, Mr. Bradley.
Bob.
Bob.
You really had us scared, you know.
Yeah. Would you believe I missed this?
Yeah, I would.
Warsaw rehabilitation programs for workers' compensation and group health lessen the pain for everyone.
You know, it's my responsibility to make sure you get the low, low prices you want anytime and every time you shop at Kmart. Which is why I've given every Kmart store manager the power to lower prices on items they find elsewhere for less. And if you find a lower price, tell us, and we'll match it. So when our competitor says always a low price, rest assured that Kmart gives you low, low prices anytime and every time. Now that's my promise.
Ford announces the news truck buyers have been waiting for. The best lease ever on Ford F-Series pickups. Now you can lease America's #1 pickup, Ford F-Series, for $229 per month for 24 months, but only for a limited time. These trucks are loaded with features including driver's side airbag, V8 engine, automatic transmission, air conditioning, and the XLT package. Get the best of terms on the best-selling trucks in America. Drive home this loaded F-Series XLT for $229 per month. See your Ford dealer now.
American Express asks card members to make a difference in the fight against hunger. This is how much of a difference they've made so far. Help us raise up to $5 million. Use the American Express card to charge against hunger now till December 31st.
Starting this month in magazines across the country, a scientific breakthrough from Vaseline Pharmaceutical Research will be announced. If you're one of 8 million Americans with severely dry skin, look for new Dermacell.
60 Minutes, 25 years will continue.
They set out from Lonesome Dove to find a new land.
Anybody hits this herd, be hanged.
Along the way, they found each other. John Boyd, Louis Gossett Jr., Barbara Hershey, and Rick Schroeder had an all-star cast.
It's been a long time since a new man made me laugh.
In less than 90 minutes, return to Lonesome Dove.
Maggie's a regular at the laundromat.
Look.
But will her new washer agitate her social life?
I was wondering if maybe you'd like to come around and wash. No, thanks.
All new Northern Exposure, Monday.
This is CBS.
I love the new Accord.
But you'd also love a vacation.
Boy, it'd look great in the driveway.
Too bad the driveway needs repaving.
It has dual airbags, more interior room, a new, more powerful engine.
Yeah, and we have the same old budget.
Life doesn't have to be full of compromises. Introducing Leadership Leasing. It puts the new Accord well within your reach. See your nearest dealer for details.
Everybody wants to get into a membership warehouse to get great savings on groceries, electronics, auto, and business supplies. But getting inside without qualifying or paying for a membership was impossible. Until now. Now there's the free Pace individual membership card. Get in and save.
Eyewitness News, always taking the lead.
Ford Motor Company has 5 of the 10 best-selling new cars and trucks in America. And to help keep your car running like new, we designed Quality Care Preventive Maintenance. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere but at your Ford or Lincoln Mercury dealer. Everything from changing your oil and filter to brake jobs and shocks. Quick, expert, and competitively priced. Quality Care, where the quality continues.
I know. Say we didn't get the package.
Martha! Tom! Did you get our package?
Gee, it never got here.
Really?
Introducing tracking software from Federal Express.
It was delivered to your place at 9:22 a.m.
Ah! Probably stuck in the mailroom.
No, it was signed for by your partner, Brian.
Now you can track packages right from your computer on your desk.
Brian, are you there?
Oh, that package, Martha. We could negotiate a deal at this.
It was right after the kids were born. My skin got red, irritated. Oh, it was dry.
That's when you started using Vaseline Intensive Care?
Yes.
I don't know how it works, but it works great. Think about it like this. Watch. Nothing's happening. The lotion doesn't dissolve right away. Its moisturizers are absorbed into your dry skin to help it form a better barrier. Against what? Water damage. No wonder I love it.
From intensive research comes Intensive Care Dry Skin Formula.
A few months ago, the I-Team investigated the growing epidemic of disposable pets. We showed you why more than 10,000 animals are destroyed each year and how you could help. I'm Patty Burns. Tomorrow night at 11, we're going to follow up on this heartbreaking story and find out if together we've made a difference for these disposable pets. Only on Eyewitness News.
Americans flying overseas to have sex with teenage girls. This guy sets it up and then denies it. Watch Inside Edition.
Monday at 11:30 after Eyewitness News.
94 Winter Olympics, where Jim Holland hopes to make the second longest ski jump in history.
Brian Boitano rewrote the book on figure skating with his artistry and technique. Now the two-time world champion who turned pro is ready for an Olympic comeback.
I don't want to look back and say I should have done it.
The Olympic Winter Games, returning to CBS.
This Olympic moment sponsored by Visa. It's everywhere you want to be.
Ever wonder who's watching you? We'll show you. Plus, Mark McEwen looks back at your favorite old TV show.
Tomorrow on CBS This Morning, Breakfast for Your Head.
Will Murphy survive journalism's big award?
From the moment I joined FYI, you've been jealous of me.
Freud might disagree, but believe me, there is nothing you have that I want.
Murphy Brown. Then, when Jack and Dana both show up at the doctor,
What are you doing here?
He won't say.
will it become a pain in the...
I just want you to relax.
Love and War after Murphy Brown, Monday.
In Alaska, you'll find 586,000 square miles of untamed wilderness. 17 of the tallest peaks in the U.S., 427 species of birds, and more than 100,000 glaciers. What you'll find is just one way to experience it, Princess. Because there's no place on Earth like Alaska and no cruise line like Princess. It's more than a cruise, it's the Love Boats.
Hours a day for more than 2 months. That's how we develop and test the engine of the Honda Civic. No wonder the Civic lasts such a long, long time. Heck, it even outlasts our engineers.
From Walt Disney and Jim Henson Video, this holiday celebrate early with the Muppet Christmas Carol on video cassette. Share the magic, the joy and the love of a classic tale with a Muppet twist.
Hey, like the lamb, not the rat.
Bring home Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy in the season's hottest family movie on sale now.
I loved it!
The Muppet Christmas Carol on video. Save $5 when you buy the Muppet Christmas Carol and delicious Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers or cookies.
How does Healthy Choice create a great-tasting fat-free cheese? Well, Healthy Choice takes out fat by pouring in fresh skim milk so the rich cheese flavor comes through. With less calories and cholesterol. And more and more. None of the fat, a creamy, delicious taste. Fat-free cheese from Healthy Choice. Never settle for less.
60 Minutes, 25 years will continue.
Return to a time where courage runs deep.
If I lose one more child, I'll never care again. I won't.
And passion runs wild. Barbara Hershey, Nia Peoples, and Reese Witherspoon.
Did you ever want something so bad you'd do anything to get it?
Meet the women you'll never forget in less than 1 hour when you return to Lonesome Dove.
This week on Dave, Billy Crystal, Carly Simon, Sinbad, Trisha Yearwood, Meatloaf, and Dana Carvey this week.
This is CBS.
It's morning at Boston Chicken. Fresh vegetables are arriving, and we're making our mashed potatoes from scratch. Throughout the day, we're roasting chicken that's been marinated overnight, sliding cornbread into the oven, and putting the finishing touches on our homemade chicken pot pies. So it's always fresh, and it's always ready at Boston Chicken. Boston Chicken, the freshest thing going. Try our homemade pot pie. baked with chunks of chicken and fresh vegetables.
Ford just announced the best lease ever on the best-selling trucks ever, Ford F-Series. You can lease a Ford F-150 right now for only $175 a month. $175 a month includes driver's side airbag, AM/FM stereo, and preferred care, which provides 24-hour emergency roadside assistance and more. Just $175. It's the best lease ever on the best-selling truck ever. So hurry to your neighborhood Ford dealer because an offer this good won't last forever.
Watch for this year's outstanding student athletes. Extra effort only on Eyewitness News.